Hi everyone, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you all are doing well. Yes, we are meeting after a long time and we've done a lot of sessions, and this is final session one of Word Power Made Easy. And after this, we'll be dropping I guess 3-4 more final sessions, and then we'll be done with our Word Power Made Easy. I hope you have been following Word Power Made Easy, and if not, then there are previous sessions till session number 32, I guess, 31, 32. So these are the sessions which start after those, right? If you have not been following Word Power Made Easy, so this is your sign to start doing it today itself, because there are only there will be a total number of 11 to 12 sessions in which your entire Word Power Made Easy will be done, right? Also, I apologize for not, for not, dropping new Word Power Made Easy sessions. It's been long, really long. But yeah, here we are again. I'm sorry for being inconsistent, right? I tell everybody to be consistent, but here I am. But I apologize for that. I had my own reasons. But yeah, let's start it again. Let's do it again. And only 4-5 more sessions are left. Okay. So today we'll be talking about, we did talk about a lot of positive words, a lot of negative words. In last class, we did words like sycophant, right? Martinet, if you remember. Yeah, those were negative words, right? If you don't remember, just go and watch the session. But today we'll be talking about some positive words, some words that, describe people with good qualities, great qualities, positive qualities, as you can see. So these would be adjectives, right? We do use adjectives. Like, for example, we say that somebody is, let's say, ambitious Aditi, right? This ambitious is an adjective, right? We use this to describe Aditi, that how she is. Let's say empathetic Jyoti, right? Let's say optimistic Gaurav, right? So there are so many words, right? So let's talk about some words that you can actually keep in your mind, write in your dictionary, your vocab dictionary, if you have one. If you do not have one, then again, this is your sign to, start making one. If you are preparing for exams like IPMAT, CAT, CUET, CLAT also. So this is your sign to start doing it today. Okay, chalo. Moving forward, let me just choose my pen. Just give me a second and then we'll begin. All right, I have everything for you on the screen. So the first word, I am so sorry. Let me just, uh, yes. All right. So the first word, as you can see, is convivial, right? Or convivial. So these people are sociable, which means they are social animals. These people are happy. They are extrovert people, right? They are friendly also. So they love social gatherings. They love social parties. They love parties overall, right? So these people would invite you out for having dinner, drinks, would prefer conducting lunch, would prefer conducting get-togethers. These are this type of people. So I'm sure that you know such people who are convivial, right? So they are sociable, they are genial, they are cordial, affable, party lovers, right? So we all know such person. If you're writing this down, just write the word convivial and write someone's name. Let's say I have a friend, uh no, I'll not name her, but yeah, she is like this. Okay. So yeah. All right. So okay, she's Tanisha. All right. So the root word, as you can see, convivial. So the root word basically is vivo, which means to live. Vivo, We all know this phone, Vivo. So to live, Vivo is to live. Now, if we talk about this word convivo, right? Convivo basically is to live together. Derivation अलग अलग words का अलग अलग choice से होता है. Then there's this word convivium, right? जिसका मतलब है feast or banquet. जैसे यहाँ पे you can see VIUM, auditorium, right? So auditorium is one. So banquet, feast. If we talk about the English adjective, then it is, convivial, जो कि हमने अभी पीछे पढ़ा है. Sociable or party lovers, friendly, outgoing, extrovert, like that. Noun form can be conviviality, right? So this is so simple, you can just take the screenshot or you can write this down as it is. So because I have, selectedly, very precisely, I make notes and I put them on the screen so that it's very clear to everybody, right? If you make your own notes, then fine, however you like, but this is one way I do things. Moving forward, now if we look at this word Vivo, so there are many words related to Vivo. For example, vivacious. Vivacious. Maybe you know somebody who is full of joy, who is full of life, who is kind of peppy and is always happy. So this person is vivacious. Vivacious Vanya, let's say. Vivacious Vanya, right? Vivacity is the noun. Alternate noun form can be vivaciousness, right? So vivacious, somebody, you can call somebody who is happy and full of life, joyful. So these people are vivacious. Vivid, if you are an iPhone user, and even if you are not, you must have somebody who has iPhone. So they have this filter called Vivid. The first filter, Vivid. Warm Vivid, uh, I guess cold Vivid, no, not cold, but they have Vivid and Warm Vivid. So, Vivid is strong, sharp, lively, possessing the freshness of life. So, this filter, Vivid, is one favorite filter of iPhone users, and it had a lot of hype back then, today also. So, it actually makes the image bright and it makes it, sharp. So it basically makes the picture good. So vivid is that. So vivid color, example, vivid color, which means it's sharp, it's strong, it is visible easily. So noun is vividness. Revive, जैसे आप revival देते हो, कौन सा गेम है वो, I don't know. It's very famous. I don't know. I have the name on my tongue, but I am not. Okay, whatever. I have never played or even downloaded that game in my phone. So I don't remember. But yeah, it's a very common game. You guys know it, right? Just for revive देते हैं. Revive कर. I've heard people talking like that. So to bring back to life, right? This is what you do. The other person dies, and then somebody else, you tell them that revive, they revive there, and they just come and give you the revive, and you come back to life, right? Otherwise you're just gone, almost gone, right? Noun is revival. Okay. Next, vivisection. अब ये थोड़ा सा अच्छा, मतलब एक नया सा आपको सुनाई देगा, but if you are a PCB student, तो you must know it. Meaning operating on a live animal, which means the animal that's alive, for scientific research. For example, people do this section, this vivisection on frogs, right? Usually my father has done it. He told me when he was in 11th 12th grade, so he did it. He okay, whatever, he told me that, right? So sect, if you remember, we have talked about it. So sect is to cut. So vivisection is to operate on a live animal that's alive. You do that operation on them and then you stitch them back and whatever. So opposition group, these people, there are groups who are in who are against all of this, that why do you have to operate on live animals and everything. So this group is called anti-vivisectionists, right? Anti-vivisectionists. Now, next word is viviparous. Viviparous, which means producing live offsprings. Example, mammals, right? Contrast, iska contrast, for example, producing young, producing offsprings from eggs, like birds and fish do. For example, that is oviparous. Oviparous. Why? Root word क्या है इसका? Paris का PAROUS. It is perio, which means to give birth. Now you do it by ovi or pro thing. ठीक है? So related words are ovum, which means egg. Origin words are oval, ovoid, ovulate. So if you know about the cycle, menstrual cycle, so it has phases. It has a PMS phase, it has an ovulating phase, then it has the menstrual cycle, or the main phase it has. So second, if you see, noun form of ovulate is ovulation. And then there's ovarian and fatal. So fatal is basically used for, it's an adjective of fetus. So pregnancy also has some stages. So 3 months, after 3 months, this fatal becomes fetus. There's something like that. Just remember that this is one of the stages. Ovarian, adjective of ovary, right? So now we know that vivo is to live, ठीक है? And उसी से all these words are made. Then there was revival, there was vivid, there was vivacious, right? There are so many words. Now, Latin word vita, which means life, right? Essential to life, full of energy, crucially important. Noun is vitality, right? It is vital for you. We do say this, right? This is one common word, vital. This is vital for you, right? Verb is vitalize. Noun derived from from this verb is vitalization. Revitalization क्या होता है? To bring new life to something. Revitalize, revive करता है. So revitalize is to bring new life to something. Noun is revitalization. Then there is devitalize, which means, because D, we know it is negative, right? So it is to deprive of life, take somebody's life, right? Or to rob of something, right? So you can actually, devitalize somebody's confidence. You can devitalize somebody's courage. You can devitalize somebody as a whole, right? So विटामिन ये भी अपना वीटा से ही आया है, राइट? सो वीवो था, एक वीटा था. वीटा इज लाइफ. वीवो इज टू लिव. वीटा मीनिंग न्यूट्रिशनल एलिमेंट essential for life. Wow. न्यूट्रिशनल एलिमेंट essential for life. विटामिन की इतनी सुंदर डेफिनेशन मैंने तो पहली बार सुनी है भाई. ठीक है. So there are examples given. Vitamin A, which is really important. These are winters going on, so sweet potato has a good amount of vitamin A. Do have one sweet potato every day. You can just ask your mother, or you can do it by yourself also. You can just coat wash it properly and coat the entire sweet potato with ghee, right? And then you can put it in a cooker, close the lid, and on medium to high flame you can keep it for around 30-35 minutes, and do keep shaking that, the cooker, because otherwise to jal jayega, right? So you can do this. Have one sweet potato every day. Good source of vitamin A, right? Okay, next. चलो, वीवो हमें पता ही है, टू लिव. नाउ देर आर सम फ्रेंच डेरिवेटिव्स एज वेल, तो उनको भी देख लेते हैं. वन इज joy de vivre. Joy de vivre, for example, what the meaning of it is joy of living, keen enjoyment of life. Contrast इसका क्या होगा? Annoying. right? Feeling of boredom, weariness, when you feel that there's nothing in life, everything is just bad, that is annoying. Now, bon vivant, right? वैसे this is pronounced as bon vivant, right? So a person who lives luxuriously, enjoys good food and fine living. Okay. Associated words are convivial again and gourmet. We'll see more about these words. So related words is gourmand, which means someone who enjoys food, good food with essential pleasures. Somebody, it happens with us also. When we eat something good, we are like, oh God, this is so good. And you just feel so nice. So that is gourmand. Verb form gourmandize, to over eat or stuff oneself like a pig. So this is just just funny. Okay, whatever. But somebody who enjoys eating food is gourmet. Now there's a gourmet. Gourmet is a connoisseur of fine food and drink with a discerning palate. Okay, anyway, so a connoisseur of fine food and drink, which means somebody who has a great amount of knowledge about fine food and drinks. So connoisseur is an expert of a particular thing whatsoever. Okay. So that is a gourmet. Now, if we talk about gluten, so someone who eats voraciously with no discernment. Okay, so this person, they eat a lot with no, they can't stop. So somebody who's a gluten basically is someone who eats like anything. Okay, verb is gluttonize. uh Adjective can be glutinous. So glutinous is one adjective. Describe someone with repulsive eating habits or someone with an um, insatiable appetite. Okay, for things other than food. Example: gluten for punishment. ठीक है, somebody some they're just talking about, हम बोलते हैं ना कि इसको उसको ना आदत हो गई है, मतलब ना ऐसे डांट खाने की। इसका 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 खाना डाइजेस्ट नहीं होता है बिना डांट खाए। तो सो ये एक छोटा सा एग्जांपल है फन वे में। दैट्स इट। नाउ there's this word indefatigable। तो fatigue आप लोग को पता होगा, राइट? सो ये फटीग मुझ ऐसा लगता है कि हो सकते फटीग से ही आया हो, राइट? दिस वर्ड इनफेटिगेबल, ठीक है, इनफेटिगेबल। indefatigable, okay, in d है, so fatigue is अलग, it's like different, and indefatigable which means कुछ तो होगा, in और d लगा हुआ है, तो हो सकता है fatigue का कुछ opposite हो। Let's see. Now these individuals possess seamlessly boundless energy, so yeah, they are very energetic। okay, हम देख सकते हैं fatigue का उल्टा ही लग रहा है। They work and play hard from morning until night, ठीक है, often into the night, okay, without feeling tired or exhausted. Their high energy stems from a healthy body and psychological balance, free from conflicts and insecurities. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I am jealous of such people. I would like to become indefatigable. Okay, let's work hard towards this. In fact, I really want to become like this. And yes, I am an energetic person. I Conflicts and insecurities are not there. Psychological balance, I guess it's there. I'm not sure, but emotional balance, I'm sure I need that. I am an emotional person. I really need to control on that. But whatever. But otherwise, I am a good, mentally healthy person, and I hope you are too. And even if any of us is going through something, everything will be all right. Just have patience, right? ठीक है. So if we look at the keywords of this word, the keywords would be energetic, tireless, synonyms basically, right? Unweird, endlessly active. Okay. Unwearied. I don't think so. This is the correct spelling. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. Unwearied. ठीक है. Wear, unweared. ठीक है. Okay. Anyway, ठीक है. We just have to remember the word indefatigable. ठीक है. Fatigue से आया है indefatigable. Okay, no fatigue, which exactly. Indefatigable is no fatigue. Why? Fatigue is exhaustion, right? We know that. Prefix in is negative, suffix able means able to be. So unable to be, unable to be fatigued or tireless. So this person is indefatigable. ठीक है. All right. Now there is ingenious. Ingenuous. Okay, very nice word. Ingenious होता है. Ingenious. So this word is ingenuous. ठीक है. These people are honest. Okay, ingenuous people are honest. They are straightforward and free from pretense, which means they are not pretentious. They do not pretend to be something they are not. They are just honest, straightforward, simple. This is how I am. It is what it is types, right? And they are away from artificiality also. Wow, very good. They are so transparent that they can barely hide their thoughts or feelings, and they are, I say, this is also a problem, right? And they are like, if you are not able to hide your thoughts and feelings, for example, you have some negative thought about somebody, or you just don't like somebody, then you won't be able to hide it. It is what it is types, right? And the other person might feel bad about it, but okay. Like, they are incapable of deceit or trickery. Very good. Deceit or trickery, which means they cannot actually, they cannot do something bad with you. They will never, betray you. ऐसे धोखा वोखा नहीं देंगे, deceit नहीं करेंगे. They will never uh, tell you the thing which is not true, right? Or they would not exaggerate. Basically, they possess the natural simplicity and innocence of a child. Okay, children, very innocent. ठीक है. Honest, sincere, natural, childlike simplicity. Wow, childlike simplicity. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Simplicity and trust. Ingenuous. Feeling, which means when you are open, you are frank, you are artless. Okay. You are artless, honest, not given to deception. ठीक है. Ingenuousness इसको हम बोलेंगे. Ingenuous को का noun जो होगा वो ingenuous होगा. Ingenuousness होगा. And if we talk about ingenuous and ingenious, so ingenuous is simple, frank, and unsophisticated. Whereas if we talk about somebody who's ingenious, हम बोलते हैं ना that this person, she is ingenious, right? She is ingenious. So this person is shrewd, which means they are sophisticated, they are clever, they are inventive, right? They have that creative sort of artistic mind, right? Noun of ingenious would be ingenuity and ingenuousness. Okay, so ingenuous and ingenious, right? Ingenuous, the difference between these two is ingenuous and ingenious. So ingenuous is somebody who's simple, who's frank, who's uh, unartistic, who is unsophisticated. But if somebody is ingenious, they are shrewd, they are sophisticated, they are clever, they are artistic, they are inventive. Okay, this is the major difference. Moving forward, if we talk about the word knave, so it means somebody who is a knave is somebody who is inexperienced, who is unsophisticated, who can just trust, very easily, right? So overly trusting, as you can see. So knave is basically you must have heard that she's knave yaar. He's knave. So like that. Now credulous. Credulous. Credo का मतलब ही होता है to believe. So willing to believe easily, not suspicious. Somebody who's credulous is somebody who wants to believe everybody. Like they're like, okay, ठीक है कहा कह रहे तो सही ही होगा. Because these people themselves, they do not say the wrong thing. They don't lie. So these people think that कि जैसा मैं हूँ वैसा ही सामने वाला होगा. So I know such people and I feel bad for them. And then there is gullible. Gullible is somebody who can be easily tricked or fooled, implies a lack of intelligence. So this person who is credulous, they basically ignorance की वजह से I guess they do this. Let's see, we'll see the difference आगे. Noun will be gullibility. ठीक है. Now let's see the difference. Ingenuous is somebody who's honest without pretense. They are not pretentious. A knave, somebody who is inexperienced and childlike trust. Credulous is somebody who is too ready to believe and often, from ignorance. They just ignore. Or maybe these people who are credulous, they just think that, okay, fine. If I don't lie, other people don't also lie. होता है ना ऐसा? And those are that kind of people. Gullible is somebody who can be easily deceived because they are not very intelligent. मतलब बेसिकली अगर हम थोड़ा लेमन लैंग्वेज में बोलें गलबल को तो भेजा नहीं होता जिन लोगों में थोड़ा कम होता है. Being a teacher, I should not talk like that, right? But I am also a human being. So gullible का मतलब easily समझो. तो हम कहते हैं ना कि इसके अंदर दिमाग नहीं है, इसको कुछ भी बोल दो तो मान लेगा. So these are such people. Moving forward, let's talk about belief, disbelief. So credulous is somebody who are full of believing. They just accept whatever you say. Okay? And credible is something that can be believed, right? Can be believed, trustworthy. Why? Because credo, the root word, suffix ible can be, which means can be. Okay? Credo is trust. Incredulous, which means incredulous. Credulous का उल्टा incredulous. Skeptical, unwilling to believe. Somebody who's being credulous is somebody who doesn't want to believe. Incredible is unbelievable, right? Extraordinary. Let's see the usage difference. Credulous listeners, those who believe anything they hear. ठीक है, वो ये credulous listeners के लिए वो है जो बस सुन के विश्वास कर लेते हैं. मैंने कह दिया कि ताजमहल के साइड में आईफिल टावर बन गया है, मान लेंगे. So that is credulous listener. A credible story is one that is believable. An incredulous attitude is a skeptical or disbelieving mindset. An incredible story is one that can be believed, right? And sorry, that one which is difficult to believe, because incredible is like unbelievable, right? So one that is difficult to believe due to its extraordinary nature. ठीक है. In which means बेसिकली कोई हमें कहानी सुनाता है और वो ऐसे अनबिलीवेबल होती है, भाई ऐसा भी होता है क्या, like is this also possible? So that is incredible. Now, incredible character. If we talk about incredible story or incredible situation, तो हो सकता है that is unbelievable. You cannot just easily believe on that. Incredible character is remarkable people whose existence is hard to believe, right? Remarkable people. जैसे if you must have heard Incredible India, the model of Incredible India, which means unbelievable, extraordinary, right? Remarkable. They want to make it so good that people cannot really believe on it, that wow, right? So that's Incredible India. Okay, next is perspicacious. Perspicacious is basically sharp, These are intelligent people. These individuals have razor sharp minds and remarkable insights. They can quickly and accurately understand and solve complex problems that would leave others confused or mystified. ठीक है? Sharp, insightful, discerning, perceptive होना चाहिए. Sorry, typo. Keen-minded, right? These people are sharp, intelligent, they are insightful. They will give you so many insights, such good insights that you will be in, you will be in a maze. So yeah. Specto, to look. Specto हमने पढ़ाई है शायद शुरुआत के 3-4 सेशंस में. Spectacles, if you remember. Spectacle, something to look at. Spectator, one who looks at events. तो ये सब आया specto से, to look. So spectator, one who looks at the events. Inspect, to look into or examine. So inspect करते हैं, introspect करते हैं. Retrospect, looking back, because retro is backwards. Retro is basically history, backwards. Prospect, looking ahead, because pro means forward, right? Conspicuous. So easily seen or noticeable. Somebody who is, noticeable or something which is easily seen is conspicuous. Then let's see. Spic, कुछ root words देखते हैं. Perspicacious, mentally sharp, keen-minded, astute. Okay. Per means through. ठीक है. Perspicacity is the noun. Alternate noun, perspicaciousness. ठीक है. Related terms can be acumen. हम बोलते हैं ना कि she has a really good acumen, which means that she has a intelligent mind. She has a sharp mind. She is sharp-minded. She gives great insights. Right? Acumen होना जरूरी है जैसे हम बोलते हैं. Right? Which means mental sharpness, keen insights, because aquo means to sharpen. ठीक है? Moving on, aquo, sharpness, sharpen, acute. देखते हैं कुछ words. Sharp and sudden, acute pain. Acute pain, we do feel acute pain sometimes in any of the organ of our body, and we're like, oh bhai kya ho raha hai? And that pain is basically just for, I guess, 5-10 minutes, but we do experience it. Then acuteness or acuity is like mental context में हम उसको बोलेंगे. Acuteness, which means sharpness है. She has acuteness in her thoughts, which means she has sharpness in her thoughts. Acupuncture, inserting sharp needles. Acupuncture कहते हैं हम. So acupressure होता है, acupuncture होता है. Combines aquo plus punctuous, which means point. और जब हम acupressure देते हैं, which means हम, with sharp objects or even with our fingers, we do give pressure on certain parts of the body and we cure some or the other disease. Punctuous. Let's see punctuous के कुछ root words. कुछ words related to punctuous. Punctus. TUOUS हो जाता basically punctuous. ठीक है. Punctuate to insert points or marks in writing. ठीक है. Punctual, being on time, we all know it. ठीक है. अब हमें समझ आ रहा है कि punctuous, which means be on time, be on point, be there, be punctual. Punctilious, exact, careful, observing proper points of behavior. Okay, very nice. Punctilious, very these kind of words, they need practice, right? If you want to say it in a sentence, for example, her arguments are punctilious, right? So if you want to say this in a sentence, you really need practice, right? Even I am going to practice this word, punctilious. ठीक है. Her arguments are punctilious. Her statements in court are punctilious, which means they are exact. They are so carefully given. They, you know, were she actually observed the behavior and everything, and these she gave those points. Very good. Puncture, to pierce with sharp point. जब हमारा टायर कार का पंक्चर हो जाता है, so this is what it is. Pungent is a, when pungent is basically um, golgappa का पानी is pungent. It's sharp, it's spicy, right? That is pungent. Okay. So, perspicacious, sharp, and able to understand matters quickly. Um, Able to understand, exactly. Perspicacious is somebody who understands everything. We know it. Perspicuous, easily understood. Something that's perspicuous, which is understood, clear, and lucid. Applies to writing, which means perspicuous writing can be there. Her writing is perspicuous, which means it is so clear, so tidy, so nice, and maybe the way she has written things is also could also be perspicuous. Nouns, you can see perspicuousness or perspicuity. Let's see the etymological difference of these words. तो spectacle, something worth looking at. ठीक है, ये तो देखने लायक था टाइप्स. ठीक है, जैसे कि 7 अजूबे इस दुनिया के, दे आर स्पेक्टिकल. Spectacular, worth of being seen, worthy of being seen. So the night show was spectacular, which means it was worthy of being seen, right? Spectator, one who observes, somebody who looks at the at the event or a workshop which has been organized and who takes care of it, is the spectator. Inspect, to look into carefully. When you inspect about something, you look into it carefully. Basically, retrospect, a look backward, used within. ठीक है, in retrospect. ठीक है. So retrospect, basically, when we look backward. So one of my friends, he started a clothing company. So it's in progress. So he's kept its name Retros. Basically, it's old style clothing, which is cool and nice. Prospect, a look forward, right? Prospect, pro is forward, future looking. Introspect, looking inward, analyzing oneself. So, introspect, I introspected my own feelings, which means I, analyzed myself. I looked inside myself, what was there in my heart, what I wanted. Okay, prefix. Intro, inside and within. Verb could be introspect, introspection, or introspectiveness. ठीक है? Circumspect. Now, circumspect, which means, circum is around, right? Around. Cautious, watchful, looking around carefully is circumspect. Spacious, meaning seemingly plausible but actually false or deceptive. ठीक है, which means दिखने में एकदम चकाचक but actual में it is not right. So that is spacious. Now this is not SPACIOUS वाला spacious. That is spacious, बहुत सारी जगह वाला spacious. This is different. ठीक है, spelling difference है ना. Now next is magnanimous. Magnanimous. They are exceptionally forgiving and generous. They do not harbor it. Basically, these people are big hearted. They are forgiving. They are, mm, very, very kind people, right? You must know somebody who's like this, who's magnanimous. They just forgive everybody. It shouldn't be like this. Do forgive, but don't forget. Always remember. And this is one thing. Their nature is too noble. It's written too, TOO, which means कि इट्स नेगेटिवली नोबल, मतलब इतना भी नहीं होना चाहिए. सो डू यू नो द डिफरेंस बिटवीन टू एंड वेरी? सो टू एंड वेरी होता तो बहुत ज्यादा है, टू और वेरी दोनों, बट टू इज क्वाइट नेगेटिव and very is positive, right? If somebody is very beautiful, somebody is very good, somebody is very sweet, then it's fine. If somebody is too sweet, like kuch to kala hai dal mein, like that. So too noble, which means इतना भी नहीं होना है भाई, मतलब कि तुम्हारा पागल बना दिया जा रहा है, right? तो that is what they are saying. So don't be so big hearted, जैसे कि uh, I have seen my help watching this serial. Uh, okay, I'll not name it, but the character in that serial basically is quite Mahan, is big hearted. If you know what it is, what serial I am talking about, comment down below. And we don't want to offend anybody here, right? The great and the small. Okay, ठीक है. Animus. Animus, the great and the small. Let's see क्या बात कर रहे हैं ये. So animus is basically mind, and Nema is basically life principle, soul, spirit. Derived words are animal, a living creature, animate, to bring to life or make lively. Animation होता है ना, cartoons, उसको live मतलब they bring those characters to life. That is animation, animate. Inanimate, lifeless. Animated, full of life. Animation, the process of bringing life to something. This is animation. Wow. Magnanimous, large, great. Magnus, basically large and great. Animus, mind, plus Magnus, having a great or noble mind, right? So, generous or and forgiving also, that is magnanimous. बनता है इससे मिलके. Noun is magnanimity. Um, Pusillanimous, देखते हैं lanimus क्या होता है. Pusillus is basically tiny, so pusillanimous would be, okay. Let's see. Pusillanimity, देखो मैंने लिखा भी है यहाँ पे, बड़ा ही मुश्किल था. Okay, it would be pusillanimity, pusillanimity, pusillanimity. Okay, pusillanimity. ठीक है. Pronunciation सीखना. Actually, there's no pronunciation rule in English language. So basically, why? Because PUT, put, and BUT, but. So there's nothing like that. But yeah, there's British pronunciation, there's Indian pronunciation, there's American pronunciation. Just make sure that you know the spelling and you do not speak it ekdam hi alag, right? And that wouldn't work. But yeah, pusillanimity. Take care. So you can also call it pusillanimity, right? So okay. So basically, pusillus is tiny. That is why pusillanimity is small basically, right? Petty, mean spirited. Take care. Very nice. Magnanimous, and the opposite is pusillanimous. Very nice. Unanimous. Unanimous. Unus is one. So of one mind. Unanimous is one of one mind. ठीक है. Equanimity. Equanimity. Equal. 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 Balanced mind. Composure. Peace. Peace में जो होता है. Animus. Hostility. Ill will. Malevolence. Malevolence. Mal is basically bad. MAL is bad. Right? Example, I bear you no animus. ठीक है. I will not bear you basically. Animosity, ill will, hostility, synonymous is animus. ठीक है. These are some of the words related to animus. Moving on, versatile. Versatile. Somebody who's versatile is, you know, जो सब कर सकता है बेसिकली, है ना? Who is multi-talented, adaptable, skillful, resourceful, right? These people have a wide and impressive range of skills and talent. They excel in various fields. Somebody who is versatile. There is one classmate who is versatile, who is a topper also, who knows how to sing, who knows how to dance, who knows how to play piano or guitar, maybe tabla, and they know everything. They know how to crack jokes, they know how to be serious while studying, they have a good humor, they are everybody's favorite. These people are versatile, right? They excel in various fields: writing, music, art, कहा था मैंने, with different media like oils, watercolor. अच्छा ठीक है, working arts की बात कर रहे हैं, ठीक है. They are not jack of all trades but masters of many. ठीक है. All right. Now, turning. Verto or versus the root word, which means turning, versatile, to turn. Verto is to turn, able to adapt or turn to many activities. That is why it is versatile. ठीक है. Now there is stoical. Very nice. Stoical. Somebody who is brave, who is resilient, right? Who is self-disciplined, calm. So they endure pain, hardship, or troubles without showing any sign of discomfort or asking for sympathy. There are such people. I know such people. They face difficulties bravely and never yield to sorrow. So these people are stoical. Stoic, you must have heard this. So let's see. Stoicism, root जेनो और देखते हैं इसको. स्टोइसिज्म का रूट है, वो रूट वर्ड है स्टोआ. ठीक है, स्टोआ, जिसका मतलब है, ओके, सो ये पोस्ट आया था लेक्चर ऑन स्टोइसिज्म. ठीक है, हम इसको, द लेक्चर, इट हैज अ ग्रेट डिटेल, तो इसको अभी हम साइड हटा देते हैं. स्टोइक, वन हु इज इनडिफरेंट टू प्लेजर and or pain, exhibits fortitude. ठीक है, someone, they don't show that they are in pain, they are just strong, they are brave. Stoical, adjective form of stoic. Stoicism, the philosophy of endurance or fortitude. So you can just go to Google and you can study about this stoicism, and some people do practice it. In fact, I had a batchmate uh, in my post graduation. So she was into it. One of my batchmates. So it is some serious thing. Okay, intrepid. Next is intrepid. These people are fearless and audacious. They are audacious. They are strangers to fear, dauntless, and unconcerned with danger or hardship. Brave, bold, courageous, adventurous, and undaunted. Okay? These people are intrepid. Fear and trembling. Trepido का मतलब होता है basically. And if you put in there, which means no fear, fearless. These people are fearless. So trepido, if to tremble, like very very fearful, right? Fearless, courageous, intrepid की अगर हम बात करें तो trepido is to tremble. Trepidation, great fear, trembling or alarm. Trepidation, trepido is basically to tremble, fear. Trepidation is great fear, जब बहुत डर लगता है, बहुत, you just tremble with fear and everything, right? Uh-oh, just a second. Just give me a second. I'll just switch on my charger. All right. Yes. Okay. Next word is scintillating. I don't know why it's the charger. Okay. So these people who are scintillating are clever, witty, delightful. They are brilliant conversationalists and keep people entertained with their wit and humor. Okay, so they are witty, they are lively, sparkling, and engaging, captivating. So we know such people who are good speakers. They can host any event and they can just keep the janta all engaged and happy, right? Next is, okay, so let's see. Scintilla, basically quick flash. This is the meaning of this. So scintilla, a spark, a small particle. Example, not a scintilla of oil evidence. ठीक है. Scintillate, to sparkle with wit or charm. ठीक है. Somebody is missing me. All right. Okay. Urbane. These individuals are cultured, tactful, and socially experienced. ठीक है. They are at ease in any social setting, exuding confidence, sophistication, and grace. Sorry. Their poise and smoothness make them admired and sometimes envied. Take care. I think I should have some water. Somebody has started missing me. Don't miss me. I am taking a class. Shut up. Okay, sophisticated, polished, elegant, tactful, and smooth. Okay. All right, this is becoming embarrassing, but okay, I don't care. We'll just move forward with our class. So I remember a story, not a story, but this is a real situation. Whenever I used to get, okay, so I get hiccups generally when I eat something spicy. So if I have eaten something spicy, so later in the day also I can get these hiccups. So when I've back when I was in school, so whenever I used to get these hiccups, I had a friend who used to notice, and uh, he he suddenly used to punch, sort of, punch me on my back, and that punch, it only had voice. I never got hurt because of that or something like that. But it only had ये धमाक करके आवाज होती थी उसमें. And एकदम शॉक से ना, ऐसे those hiccups, they used to disappear. But right now there's nobody to do that. So you'll have to bear with my hiccups and I'll have to bear with my hiccups. So it is what it is, right? Okay. Now, herbs, RUS, urban, से हमें समझ आता है अर्बन, सोफेस्टिकेटेड. सो अर्बन एरियाज क्या होते हैं? यू ऑल नो अर्बन एरियाज क्या होते हैं, राइट? Urbs is city. Urban is also related to cities. Urbane is basically refined, sophisticated, and soft. ठीक है. Suburb, outer areas in a good city. मतलब किसी भी city का outers जहाँ पे होती हैं, जहाँ बहुत कम development है, underdeveloped है वो areas. So these areas are near the city. Sub is near, under, close. Suburban related to suburbs. Suburbia to collectively, the collective suburbs or suburban lifestyle, which means suburbs क्या होते हैं? जैसे कि किसी भी एरिया का एक सबर्ब एरिया होता है. ठीक है. जैसे राजस्थान में, जयपुर में बेसिकली सबर्ब एरिया आता है. अच्छा, सबको नहीं पता होगा, बट ठीक है, जहां भी किसी भी टाउन, कोई भी टाउन के आउटर्स जो होते हैं, जैसे इफ यू आर फ्रॉम देहरादून तो आपको पता होगा कि सुद्धो वाला साइड और उससे आगे का साइड जो होता है वो थोड़ा सा मेन सिटी से दूर हो जाता है. ठीक है, लाइक दैट. ओके. इंटर अर्बन विच मीन्स बिटवीन सिटीज. ठीक है. इंट्रा अर्बन विद इन द सिटीज, बिकॉज इंट्रा का मतलब विद इन होता है, इंटर का मतलब बिटवीन होता है. एक्सर्ब, फार आउटसाइड द सिटी, बिकॉज एक्स का मतलब क्या होता है? आउट. right? That's why your ex is called ex, because they are now out of your life. Plural noun, exurb, adjectives, resident, ये सब आप देख लो, ठीक है? Rus, ruris, Latin, countryside होता है इसका मतलब, ठीक है? Rural areas related to the countrysides. रूरल एरियाज हमको पता है कि हाँ आउटर्स उसमें होते हैं. रस्टिक इज रफ अनसोफिस्टिकेटेड, ठीक है? की प्रीफिक्सेस आर सब विच मीन्स नियर, इंटर, between, intra, within, ex, out of. Very nice. Just believe and keep doing your things. I am so sorry for my hiccups. Somebody was missing me so much. No, I had spicy food. That's it. I had curry today and it was very spicy but yummy. All right. All the best. I hope you learned a lot of new words that we did. Even if today's session was quite slow and boring, just bear with it because पढ़ाई तो करनी ही है ना, राइट? नए वर्ड्स तो याद करने ही है, ठीक है? ऑल द बेस्ट, सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट सेशन, बाय बाय.